Hi there, my name is Greg, you're watching Fat Time Channel and you're watching me playing through Cyberpunk 2077. This is a pacifist stroke non-lethal stroke stealth playthrough. So hope you're enjoying it. This is the third video and we're about to play mission 3. So we've met up with Jackie. This is my apartment block 10. So let's go have a wander. Let's not get run over again. Don't want to do that. Whoa, that was something new. So that's the apartment we're in at the moment. This is apartment 10. You literally saw me run past you, Jackie. Should have gone to Specsavers. Yeah, where are you? Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, something's in my eye. Okay. I'm still driving on the left-hand side here. Too much playing Watch Dogs Legion. Wish this had like a central rear view mirror. That'd be useful. I could drive a little bit more smoothly. Don't run people over. This was good. Oh, there's Jackie.
Hey V.
Hiya.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
Sweet, thank you. So just getting some implants done here.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Old kitten caboose.
All right.
Need some new kit,
go.
but tools, not toys. Vic, Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
So yeah, we're having having this plugged in, our little new eyeball upgrade. Yep, and we're having operating system. Don't have enough anyway. And hands.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external.
There we go. So I'm going to do a lot of skipping because
I'm ready.
a lot of it
Carve
is
away.
dialogue which kind of spoils it for you. So just a heads up.
Just
There's
like
going to be
that.
spoilers
Right.
ahead, and if you can, and you're going to play the game, if you do want to play the game, I'd recommend probably playing the game, or if you have a bit of fun. That made no sense. If you fancy a bit of a fun playthrough journey
Lights
with
out for a
myself,
minute, all
I'll
right?
watch along, but be aware there are going to be spoilers. Ooh,
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low
Yeah, I had something
contrast,
similar to that.
glitches.
back when I was at college years and years ago, some fool decided to put
How's
metal
it look?
filings on
Feel
the
all right
lathe
to you?
to see what happened.
Oh, this
And
is
the
fantastic, Vic.
flex got a flake in my
Oh,
eye, so I had to have
beautiful.
my eyeball out to be cleaned and have the metal removed
For
from
the
it.
scanner.
Not something I want to experience again, because it's not fun. There we go.
It might take you a few...
So yeah, weird experience to have.
I'd also
Being able to
inject
see
an
forward and
NCPD
also see
file
sort of
search.
diagonally as your
Run into any
eyeballs being cleaned.
ne'er-do-wells?
Very weird.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show 'em what you're made of.
Yeah. Oh well.
And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
I won't, Jack. Right. What am I looking for? That's one after. It's worth your time just having a quick wander around here. See, has some mods available, but where are they right now? No, it must come available a bit later.
Guard up, you idiot.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash riding on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Think you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
Know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
Cool. There.
You, or rather, not only
That sounded really bad, actually. So just doing some scavenging for some parts. Oh, if you're playing the game, you'll see condoms. Yep, they really are condoms. They're used as pots to build other things. So you will see that. And it looks a little weird, but there's a reason for it. Thank you. Okay, I'll try them again. It's bad. I'm on that. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Thought there's something else up. Oh, it's a double jump thing, isn't it? Yeah, I need to do that later. Try not to run off the building again. So it's rather boring, but this is the third mission, so I'm just getting with Jackie, then I finish, and then I'll start doing some random encounters. So I apologise if it's a bit boring. I'm just covering all the bases and covering the journey. So let's do a quick save here. Hi Jackie!
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes...
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber-psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
With all the gunfire, I'm getting shot at the moment because I can feel the vibration of things hitting me.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
I mean, riddles?
No, Miss V. Ontology. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
So I
Got a
tip.
classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Cause if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, cause Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you.
Cool. So yeah, this is mission 3. In a bit, I'm going to finish this video, and take a little break between doing mission 4, which is the setup. Which is either going to be meeting the client Evelyn, or it's going to go to the Maelstrom mission. I'm not sure which it is, but there's a little bit set up before that mission, so we'll do that way. Yep, thank you. So I've got a little bit of preparation to do.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nugget.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
Well, it sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex
That
gave me
is
the nod.
sort
He
of
must know
really
what he's doing.
terrible seating.
So, how you want to play this?
I don't want
Maelstrom or
people
Parker?
lying down
Who's
on those
first?
seats. Yeah,
I
we'll do
say
that
we
one.
knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Órale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Hasta la bye-bye. I can't remember that's from. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be manual save 3 or 2, manual save 2, and that's completed this mission. So hope you enjoy the video. If you like it, please like it. If you want to watch more, please subscribe. And the next video will probably not be Maelstrom. I'm just debating that. I'm gonna probably have a wander around and do some of the missions in the game, because it's worth it now. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one here. I may just give it a quick try whilst we're here. I've got a minute. I have OCD. I know what I was meant to do. Right, I want to go to that. Now, normally doing a hard mission like this, you're asking for problems. I have an idea about that. So this is in the bazaar, and
When's the next delivery?
Today.
What are these? Garbage shrimp?
What do you expect? This is
So,
Kabuki.
looks like we found the last honest cop in
Kabuki
this
dirty
city.
nomad?
Her
Come
name's
on, I don't
Anna
need
Hamill,
this.
and whatever she's investigating, it's made her a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out if you catch my drift. Okay, look, I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? I don't know. Maybe there's an angle you can play here. Either way, info's attached.
so I'm basically going up to this cop now, having played through this map before. This is the simplest way to get there. So go down to the market, where you'll do a lot of asking around, and you'll eventually find this client here. There's a person which has been renting a room up on the 3rd floor here. So rather than paying and going through a lengthy process, I found this is the easiest, which is to hack the door. What you want to watch out for is just up on this upper level here are some there's one of them. There's a couple of persons here which will be watching the room across yonder. So you'll stand out like a sore thumb if you try invading through that way, gaining access from the top way. So yeah, a little bit tricky. But as you can see here, I'm now at the office. So There we go. This is a guest list. So, which room is she going to be in? And here we have our character, which is, she's in room 303, and last name not given, extended reservation 1 month, do not disturb. There we go. So let's go into the local network. I'm going to turn off the cameras. There are 2 of them. If I have time, I do this, which is to get some rewards in here. 30 seconds from the second I start this, so a good practice I do is I just scan down looking for the hardest solution first, or the next one, so I can do it in as fast a period of time as possible. Here we go. And just to clarify, I've played this game before, so I'm literally going through it, just trying to do it as passively as possible. Now, this one. And again, so just doing a run through it, so BD 55 and BD, so 1C, BD 55, BD. Okay. There's going to be a lot of junk to find in this game. I'm not going through a door because I know what's awaiting me. And onwards and upwards. No, there's no room. So here comes a bit of fun. If I'm playing it without doing passively, I'm going to usually just stop here and save. Or may not save. I'll make sense in a second, but I want to trigger an event which I don't get shot.
Who put out the hit? Give me a name!
Anna, drop this investigation. It's in your best interest.
That a threat? I'd remind you, you're the one in the fucking crosshairs.
Hey, easy. I just want to help.
Help? Phonic implant must be fried. I think you meant intimidate.
Just to end your investigation. Really pissed off the wrong people.
Which people? Tell me what fucking people!
Your buddies at the NCPD set you up.
I fucking knew it! Robert Kowalski and Bill Adams! Motherfuckers!
Let it go. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Know what? I'm not letting scumbags get me killed! Fuck them, fuck this job, fuck this city!
Thanks. All's well that ends well.
Give me a break. Don't act like you're different from the fuckers who sent you here. You got what you wanted, now fuck off!
There's this mission where I should be able to do it passively without actually engaging conflict. So, okay, it's locked, yeah. There we go. Hi, Regina.
V of the Silver Tongue, eh? Glad we got it all worked out. Contract closed.
Just for reference, Regina has an office just in the square. Just remember where. Honey map. I think it's this building here, or this one. She has an office somewhere around here. Overlooks the square. I can't see it, so I don't know where that's gone. Oh, actually, very interesting trick you might, when you're playing the game, I don't see people talking about this. Right, so this is your map, your static overview. Say you want to explore something we're unsure about. Push BL, in this case I'm using PlayStation controller, so I'm using the L3 button. But you can literally switch it to this, which is three-dimensional view, to go and work out where something is. So if you can't figure out where it is on the map, you can push the L3 and you switch to this view. So there's a mission, interesting mission here with this clothing store. So if you wanted to find out exactly where it is, so I'm going to track it. To find it is a bit of a pain in the neck because you tag it from above and you're looking for this road basically, and it's a bit of a pain to get there, especially when you've got a controller it's deciding to run itself. But you're basically looking at this building, but from this map here, where's it gone? This can shift around and clump with these, so it starts to get a bit of a jumble. So what you're looking for in, say you wanted to go here, is this building has a ribbon around it saying basically it's a protected area, you can't get up to it. So it's got lovely little, I can't remember, yellow banners, something like that, warning trespassers will be shot or something like that. And yeah, to look for it normally, well, in this view you have to sort of be here to see roughly where it is, and where this is, it's a different street. So later in the game when you get to stuff like this, it can be a complete mess to figure out, wait, where's this going to be? What's this? Oh, this is the weapon, melee weapon vendor. Right, where are they? Or you could just go, oh, it's in the tower block here. So it goes like this. Anyway, useful tool. I find it useful for parkour in this game, so if I want to do exploring around the environment, I can use it to figure out. It's particularly useful trying to work out where things are. So like spoilers. So if you don't want this spoiler, plug your ears for count to 15 seconds, okay? Starting now. So we've got a structure here. I haven't quite figured out what it is, but it's surrounded by woods, and that's quite nice. There is also a second one I have found, which is oh, it's up here. Which I'm not quite sure what's going on, but there's a structure which is on the map and I don't know what it is, so hey, don't know. But I think that's a mission which is expired, so bit of a spoiler there, just if you fancy it. If not, just plug, you would have plugged your ears so you wouldn't have, there's no point in me explaining that, is there? Right, so that's that mission done. So we've got a few more things to do, so yeah, that's going to be later. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will watch some more of these. If you want to click a like. If you want to watch more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.